We all have that feeling of staring at a blank piece of document on your laptop with zero words on it, 500 more to go, and wishing you were there, you wishing you were out and about. But no, let's tell your PlayStation or something else that you might be losing focus that you could work on it later. But let's say you want to have a drink or go to the restroom, and that drink or that restroom turns into Bad City Girl Summer group chat. Um, and that document is just literally in the corner, staring at you to see like when or what time you're gonna do it, right? Um, does this sound familiar to anyone? Yes, yes, it does. It's a student's worst enemy, procrastination. According to the psychology of procrastination, 25 to 75% of college students procrastinate on academic work, which I thought it was really bad because I thought it would be less, right? But I guess not. And according to Joseph Ferrari, who is a psychology professor at DePaul University, said that 20% of adults are chronic procrastination. So what this means is that 20% of adults have it in their everyday life, which is bad, which is not good whatsoever. Today I will talk about what causes procrastination and how procrastination can affect your life, can affect your future. Um, Benjamin Franklin once said, you may delay, but time will not." So what this means is that you can always be late to something, but that time would always keep on going and going and going. There's no stopping. There's no stopping in time, as you may know. What causes procrastination? Low energy levels. The low energy levels depend on what mood you're in. Um, which means it depends on your healthy lifestyles. Let's say if maybe you probably just woke up, or you didn't sleep good and you want to continue something, but you're like really really tired. So how are you actually motivated onto doing your work, but you're tired because you didn't sleep the day before or the day before that. um Another thing, it could be the lack of exercise. You need motivation. You need you need to be healthy, I guess, in many ways. Personally, me, I try to motivate myself by doing like some exercise, sleep good, every day, sleep good, get my 9 hours of sleep or a little bit more, but or the other thing it could cause to be lazy. I know most of y'all are lazy. I am lazy as well. Who can I blame? Um, like let's say like we say that I have to, or let's say that you have what's it called? We say that I have to, but then here comes that little devil and saying, well, might as well I could do it later, which is a really really bad thing. Never listen to that little devil on whatever shoulder you have it. Or lack of focus. Today, society, we are faced with several obstacles such as social media. Social media is really really bad because once your notifications pop up of Snapchat, Instagram, or Facebook, there's no way you could go back. Facebook, they have really good memes. Snapchat create videos of like people getting real real crazy, and Instagram is just like, I guess, beef between famous people. Um, or for some of us, it could be people who come from like school to work, or work to school, or people who have kids, and or the simplest one, not knowing where to start. Like I feel like I have that's my major problem, not knowing where to start in an essay, in a speech, or something else. um and that brings your motivation down, and then you feel like to do something, it makes you feel like you want to do something else, because if you're stuck in something, you lose focus on what you're trying to concentrate and do the essay or the speech, right? And what else is like was another thing, you want to take your mind off of this. And then I guess, like, for me, what I used to do is, if I was stuck in something, just leave it, go somewhere else, go out with my friends, and come back and then try to have that focus. But it doesn't work that way. It actually just like reminds you of what you did whenever you went out, and then whenever you come back to work, it's like your mind is still not there. So now I'm gonna talk about how it affects us in the future, or how it could turn out to be in our daily lifestyle, which is really really bad. And I didn't know about this until I was researching about it. It says it could turn into stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety are really really bad because it can turn out into depression, and we all know what depression causes if it's not treated well. It could gain, you could get stress and anxiety because it could get, again, if it does not motivate us, then why should we do it? Why is there a reason for us to do something that we are not motivated to? It could have a risk in our health. Um, I guess by if it could have your, what searched up has, it had um lower blood levels. I mean, I really don't know how that works, but it said that you could your or high blood pressure, I guess you could say. Another thing was that stress is a silent killer that we have. Stress is really really bad because it causes many problems between you and your family. Another thing, it could be uh you could let's say what's it called, if you're used to this, you will whenever you have doctor's appointments or any other appointments, you postpone them, which is bad. um or the bills are being paid late, or even at your job, you have a risk of getting fired, or memory loss. I didn't know about this either, that they have memory loss, and sleepless nights, or it could affect, like this, it could affect you physically. Now, academic wise, at school, you get lower grades, not paying attention to school, and don't perform good in school, or give your professors bad vibes about you. Procrastination researchers with uh, group over says that over 10,000 respondents, 94% had negative impact in their happiness, and 19% extremely negative. Um, to end my speech, I would ask: is procrastination worth having anxiety or depression? And are you willing to motivate yourself physically and mentally? Think about it.